Hey there, friend. Welcome. I'm really happy you're holding Unlock the Secrets to Wealth Creation and Financial Success in your hands right now. Honestly, this is more than just a book. It's a guide. It's an invitation. It's a key to unlocking the potential that's already inside you, waiting to be set free. I've been lucky enough to travel the world for years, talking with people from all kinds of backgrounds: entrepreneurs, artists, single parents, students, retirees. And one thing has become very clear. Wealth and financial success aren't about luck, birthright, or some secret handshake the elite know. It's about understanding the basic rules that govern prosperity and, more importantly, consistently applying those rules to your own life. This book is your guide to those rules, broken down to their basics and presented in a way that's easy to understand and use right away. In our journey together, we will explore various aspects of wealth creation. We'll start with the mindset, because your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality. We'll dive into the importance of setting clear, achievable goals and creating a solid plan to reach them. You'll learn about managing your money wisely, investing strategically, and creating multiple streams of income. I'll share stories, tips, and advice from my own experiences and those of the many successful people I've met along the way. But before we dive into the specifics, let's address a common misconception. Many people believe that wealth is only for the lucky few or those born into it. This couldn't be further from the truth. Wealth is available to anyone willing to learn and apply the right principles. It's about making smart choices, taking calculated risks, and staying committed to your goals. First, let's talk about the power of a positive mindset. Your thoughts and beliefs have a significant impact on your financial success. If you believe that you deserve to be wealthy and are capable of achieving it, you're already halfway there. On the other hand, if you think that wealth is out of reach or that you're not good with money, you'll find it challenging to move forward. So let's start by shifting your mindset. Believe in yourself and your ability to create wealth. Visualize your success and take action towards it every day. Next, we'll discuss the importance of setting clear, achievable goals. Without goals, you have no direction. You need to know what you want and have a plan to get there. Start by defining your financial goals. Be specific about what you want to achieve and set a timeline for reaching those goals. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps and track your progress regularly. Once you have your goals in place, it's time to create a solid financial plan. This plan will serve as your roadmap, guiding you towards your goals. Start by evaluating your current financial situation. Take a close look at your income, expenses, debts, and savings. Identify areas where you can cut back on spending and allocate more towards saving and investing. Speaking of investing, it's crucial to understand the basics of investing and how to make your money work for you. There are various investment options available, each with its own risks and rewards. Educate yourself about these options and choose the ones that align with your goals and risk tolerance. Remember, investing is not about getting rich quick. It's about building wealth over time through smart, informed decisions. Another key aspect of wealth creation is creating multiple streams of income. Relying on a single source of income can be risky, especially in today's uncertain economic climate. Look for opportunities to diversify your income, whether it's through a side business, freelance work, or passive income sources like rental properties or dividends from investments. Throughout this book, I'll share stories and examples from my own journey and those of the successful people I've met. These real-life experiences will provide valuable insights and inspiration as you embark on your own path to financial success. Remember, the road to wealth is not always smooth, and there will be challenges along the way. But with the right mindset, goals, plan, and persistence, you can overcome these obstacles and achieve the financial success you desire. So, let's get started. Open your mind to the possibilities, commit to taking action, and together we'll unlock the secrets to wealth creation and financial success. The journey ahead is exciting, and I'm honored to be your guide. Let's make it happen. We're not discussing difficult theories or lofty promises. We're talking about practical plans, doable steps, and a change in mindset that will change how you view money, opportunities, and your abilities. Here, you'll learn how to create your own vision of wealth, because success means different things to different people. What does financial freedom mean to you? We'll explore the power of strong belief, how your thoughts shape your world, and how to build a solid confidence in reaching your goals. We'll also cover the practical details, like setting clear financial goals, getting good at saving, learning smart investing, and making money even when you're asleep. But most importantly, we'll deal with the fears and beliefs that stop many people from gaining financial control. This isn't just about getting rich, though. It's about creating a life full of abundance with plenty of time, chances, and joy. A life where you are in control, making choices that match your values and passions. A life where you can give back to your community and support the causes you care about. By the time you finish this book, you'll have a clear personal plan for achieving financial success. You'll have the tools, knowledge, and most importantly, the strong belief in yourself to make it happen. You define your personal wealth plan by understanding what financial success truly means to you. Master the power of mindset by developing a positive and proactive money mindset. Set achievable financial goals, creating a clear path to your financial dreams. Learn proven strategies for saving and investing, making your money work for you. Identify and overcome limiting beliefs, breaking free from the mental barriers that hold you back. Build different ways to earn money to make sure you have financial security and independence. Learn to be strong when faced with problems and come back stronger after setbacks. Appreciate what you have and share with others to bring more good things into your life. So, let's get started. This journey is yours, and I'm happy to guide you. Together, we'll discover the secrets to build the life you want. Get ready, because your best days are ahead. All right, let's jump in and release the power inside you. Chapter 1. The Power Within. Finding Your Hidden Potential. Pay attention. You're reading this book because you know deep inside that there's more to you. You feel a strong desire for something greater. That, my friend, is your hidden potential waiting to come out. Forget everything you believe about your limits. They're not real. Society, past failures, even family, they've all tried to confine you. But I'm here to tell you that you have endless possibilities. Imagine a farmer named Bob who has only ever grown carrots. Good old Bob thinks his land is only suitable for carrots. He sees other farmers thriving with tomatoes, corn, and sunflowers and thinks that's not for him. But what if Bob tried something new? What if he found out his soil could grow much more than carrots with a bit of effort? That's you. You're Bob. And those other crops are your hidden talents and abilities, the potential for wealth and success beyond your dreams. You might be doubting me now, and that's okay. Doubt is just fear pretending to be something else. But fear is a liar. It tries to keep you safe in your comfort zone, but safety doesn't build empires. It doesn't create lasting happiness, only growth does. It's exercise time. Grab a pen and paper. Let's dig deep. 1. Strength inventory. List at least 5 things you are naturally good at. Don't be modest. Maybe you're a great listener, a problem solver, a natural leader, creative with words, or fantastic at fixing things. Write them all down. 2. Challenge your beliefs. What's one thing you've always believed you can't do financially? Now write down why you believe that. Is it based on facts, or just something you've told yourself for years? It's time to ask yourself whether there is a way to change this belief. 3. Imagine the future. Close your eyes and picture yourself financially free. What does that look like? What are you doing? How are you feeling? Hold on to that vision. That's the fuel that will drive you forward. The key is self-belief. You must believe you deserve success and that you're capable of achieving it. Repeat after me: I am worthy, I am capable, I am destined for abundance. You've got this. Chapter 2. Setting your compass. Defining clear financial goals. All right, champion, let's talk about your destination. You want financial freedom? Of course you do. But wanting it is like saying you want to visit a faraway place without a map or a plane ticket. Vague desires equal vague results. We need a compass, clear goals that will pull you towards your financial promised land. Think of it like this. You wouldn't start a road trip without knowing where you're going, would you? You wouldn't just hop in the car and drive aimlessly. Same with money. I want to be rich is like saying, I want to go somewhere. It's directionless. That's where SMART goals come in. SMART stands for specific, no fluffy statements. What exactly do you want? Instead of more money, aim for, I will have 10,000 in my emergency fund. Measurable. How will you know when you've reached your goal? What data will show your success? Saving 200 a month is clear. Being good with money is not. Achievable. Be realistic. We're not talking about overnight miracles. Can you realistically achieve this goal with the resources and time you have? Start small. Win big later. Relevant. Does this goal align with your values and overall life vision? Is it something you truly want, or are you chasing someone else's dream? Time-bound. When do you want to achieve this goal? Give yourself a deadline. By December 31st, 2024 adds urgency. Let's break it down. Here's how to turn a vague desire into a smart goal. Let's say someone says, I want to pay off debt. Not smart. But I will pay off my 5,000 credit card debt by saving $250 per month for the next 20 months. Now that's smart. It's specific, credit card debt, measurable, $250 per month, achievable, assess your income, relevant, reduces financial burden, and time-bound, 20 months. Here is another example. Vague, I want to invest in real estate. Smart, I will save $10,000 for a down payment on a rental property by putting away $400 each month for 25 months, aiming to buy by December 31st, 2026. Now let's create a wealth vision board for yourself. Cut out pictures, write strong affirmations, and place it where you'll see it every day. It's not just about nice images, it's about programming your subconscious mind with your ambitious yet achievable vision. So grab a pen and paper right now. Don't wait, let's get those SMART goals down. What is your destination? Let's chart a course to incredible financial freedom. All right, champions, get ready to unleash some real magic. Welcome to Chapter 3, The Law of Attraction, Harnessing the Universe's Abundance. Think of the universe as a giant vending machine, and you've got the remote control. But here's the thing, you need to punch in the right code. That code? It's your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. The law of attraction says that what you focus on, you attract. It's simple and powerful. Want more money? You need to feel you deserve it. Picture it. See it in your life. Stop thinking about what you don't have. Start focusing on what you want. It's like planting a seed. Positive thoughts create wealth. If you keep thinking, I'll never be rich, you're planting weeds. Think about it this way. Have you noticed how when you think about buying a certain car, you suddenly see that car everywhere? It's not that more of those cars appeared, it's that your mind is now focused on seeing them. The law of attraction works the same way. When you tune your mind to abundance, you'll start noticing opportunities everywhere. So how do we do this? Visualization is key. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you want. See the money in your bank account. Feel the satisfaction of reaching your financial goals. The more vivid and real you make it, the more powerful it becomes. The law of attraction is like a magnet. Think positively to attract positive things. If you focus on lack, you'll attract more lack. If you focus on abundance, you'll attract abundance. It's that simple. You must believe you deserve good things. Believe you're worthy of success. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you think you can't, you won't. If you think you can, you will. It's all about mindset. A positive mindset attracts positive outcomes. A negative mindset attracts negative outcomes. It's important to surround yourself with positivity. Be around people who lift you up. Avoid negative influences. Read books that inspire you. Listen to motivational speakers. Fill your mind with positive thoughts. The more you do this, the more natural it becomes. Your thoughts create your reality, so make sure your thoughts are positive. Another key to success is gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Gratitude attracts more things to be grateful for. When you focus on what's good in your life, you attract more good things. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down things you're thankful for every day. This helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. It changes your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It's also important to take action. Visualization and positive thinking are powerful, but they must be paired with action. You can't just sit around and wait for things to happen. You need to take steps toward your goals. Set clear goals and create a plan to achieve them. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Take action every day toward your goals. Even small steps add up over time. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to succeed. Trust the process. Stay focused and persistent. Don't give up when things get tough. Keep pushing forward. Success takes time and effort. But with the right mindset and actions, you can achieve your goals. Another important aspect is to forgive yourself for past mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. Don't dwell on them. Learn from them and move on. Holding on to guilt and regret only holds you back. Let go of the past and focus on the future. Believe you deserve a fresh start. Forgive yourself and others. This frees you to move forward with a positive mindset. Also, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with compassion. Don't be too hard on yourself. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Recognize your progress. Reward yourself for your hard work. Self-care is important. Take time to relax and recharge. Do things that make you happy. Take care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Lastly, remember that success is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process. Celebrate your progress along the way. Keep a positive mindset. Stay focused on your goals. Take action every day. Believe in yourself. Surround yourself with positivity. Practice gratitude. Forgive yourself and others. Be kind to yourself. Trust the process. With these principles, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. In conclusion, the law of attraction is a powerful tool. Your thoughts shape your reality. Positive thoughts attract positive outcomes. Negative thoughts attract negative outcomes. Focus on what you want, not what you lack. Visualize your goals. Take action. Practice gratitude. Surround yourself with positivity. Believe in yourself. Forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. Enjoy the journey. With these principles, you can achieve your goals and live the life you desire. Another technique is affirmations. These are positive statements you repeat to yourself. Say things like, "I am a money magnet," or "Opportunities for financial success come easily to me." Say them with conviction. Believe in them. Even if you don't fully believe it at first, repetition will reprogram your subconscious mind. But there's a catch. Negativity is like kryptonite to the law of attraction. Doubt, fear, and worry drain your energy. Work on identifying and challenging these negative thoughts. When a negative thought comes up, replace it with a positive one. If you think, "I can't afford that," change it to, "I am finding creative ways to afford that." Remember Alex, who always complained he was broke? He stayed broke. But when he started focusing on opportunities, visualizing his business succeeding, and believing he deserved financial freedom, things slowly began to change. Deals were made, new clients came in, and Alex finally began to see the wealth he had always wanted. The law of attraction is strong, but it isn't magic. You still need to act. It's about matching your thoughts and feelings with your goals, so you're ready to grab the chances that come your way. Now go and bring in your financial wealth. Okay, friend, let's dive into Chapter 4, the money mindset, moving from scarcity to abundance. Pay attention. This isn't just about money. It's about opening up to a richer, fuller life. Think for a moment. What are the first thoughts that come to mind when you think about money? Do you feel excited or anxious? That feeling is where you start. Many of us carry baggage we didn't pack. Imagine a life where money flows effortlessly and you don't have to worry about the next bill or expense. That's the kind of mindset shift we're aiming for. When you think about money, instead of feeling dread or stress, imagine feeling joy and ease. The first step to changing your mindset about money is recognizing the thoughts and feelings you have around it. Once you're aware of them, you can start to change them. Many of us have been taught that money is hard to come by or that we have to work extremely hard to get it. These beliefs can hold us back from achieving financial success. It's important to challenge these beliefs and replace them with more positive ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I never have enough money," try thinking, "Money comes to me easily and frequently." One way to shift your mindset is by practicing gratitude. Start by being thankful for the money you already have. Even if it's not a lot, being grateful for what you have can help attract more. Write down a list of things you're grateful for, including the money that comes into your life. This can help you focus on the positive and create a more abundant mindset. Another way to shift your mindset is by visualizing your financial goals. Close your eyes and imagine what your life would be like if you had all the money you needed. How would you feel? What would you do? Who would you help? Visualizing your goals can help make them feel more real and achievable. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. This can include people who have a healthy relationship with money, books or podcasts about financial success, or even affirmations that promote abundance. The more you expose yourself to positive messages about money, the more likely you are to adopt a positive mindset. Remember, shifting your mindset takes time and effort. It's not something that will happen overnight. But with consistent practice and a commitment to change, you can start to see a difference in your thoughts and feelings about money. Now, let's talk about some practical steps you can take to improve your financial situation. First, create a budget. This will help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. Having a clear picture of your finances can help you feel more in control and less stressed. Next, set financial goals. These can be short-term goals like paying off a credit card or long-term goals like saving for retirement. Having specific goals can give you something to work towards and help you stay motivated. Another important step is to build an emergency fund. This is money set aside for unexpected expenses like car repairs or medical bills. Having an emergency fund can give you peace of mind and prevent you from going into debt when unexpected costs arise. It's also a good idea to invest in yourself. This can include furthering your education, learning new skills, or even taking care of your health. Investing in yourself can help you increase your earning potential and improve your overall quality of life. Finally, don't be afraid to seek help if you need it. This could be from a financial advisor, a mentor, or even a trusted friend or family member. Sometimes, having someone to talk to can make a big difference in your financial journey. In conclusion, shifting your money mindset from scarcity to abundance is about more than just making more money. It's about changing the way you think and feel about money so that you can create a richer, fuller life. With practice and persistence, you can start to see the changes you desire. Now that we've covered the basics of shifting your money mindset, let's dive deeper into some specific strategies you can use to attract financial abundance. One powerful technique is affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to help change your beliefs and attitudes about money. For example, you might say to yourself, "I am worthy of financial abundance," or "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly." The key is to repeat these affirmations regularly and believe in them. Over time, they can help to reprogram your subconscious mind and create a more positive mindset about money. Another technique is to practice visualization. This involves imagining yourself achieving your financial goals and experiencing the feelings that come with it. For example, you might visualize yourself paying off all your debt, buying your dream home, or traveling the world. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful it can be. It's also important to take inspired action towards your financial goals. This means taking steps that feel good and are in alignment with your desires. For example, if you want to increase your income, you might look for new job opportunities, start a side business, or ask for a raise. The key is to take action that feels right for you and is in alignment with your goals. Another powerful strategy is to practice gratitude. This involves being thankful for the money you already have and the financial opportunities that come your way. Gratitude can help to shift your focus from what you lack to what you have and attract more abundance into your life. You can also use the power of intention to attract financial abundance. This involves setting clear and specific intentions for what you want to achieve. For example, you might set an intention to save a certain amount of money each month or to pay off a specific debt by a certain date. The key is to be clear and specific about what you want and to take consistent action towards achieving it. Finally, it's important to let go of any negative beliefs or emotions that may be holding you back. This could include beliefs like, "I'm not good with money," or "I'll never be wealthy." These beliefs can create blocks that prevent you from achieving financial abundance. By letting go of these negative beliefs and replacing them with positive ones, you can create a more positive and abundant mindset. In conclusion, attracting financial abundance is about more than just making more money. It's about changing your mindset and beliefs about money and taking inspired action towards your financial goals. With practice and persistence, you can create the financial abundance you desire. Now that we've covered some powerful strategies for attracting financial abundance, let's dive into some practical tips for managing your money. One important tip is to create a budget. This can help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. Having a clear picture of your finances can help you feel more in control and less stressed. Another important tip is to set financial goals. These can be short-term goals, like paying off a credit card, or long-term goals, like saving for retirement. Having specific goals can give you something to work towards and help you stay motivated. It's also a good idea to build an emergency fund. This is money set aside for unexpected expenses, like car repairs or medical bills. Having an emergency fund can give you peace of mind and prevent you from going into debt when unexpected costs arise. In addition, it's important to invest in yourself. This can include furthering your education, learning new skills, or even taking care of your health. Investing in yourself can help you increase your earning potential and improve your overall quality of life. Another practical tip is to seek help if you need it. This could be from a financial advisor, a mentor, or even a trusted friend or family member. Sometimes having someone to talk to can make a big difference in your financial journey. Finally, it's important to remember that managing your money is a lifelong process. It's not something that you can do once and forget about. It requires ongoing effort and attention, but with practice and persistence, you can create a more secure and abundant financial future. In conclusion, managing your money effectively is about more than just making more money. It's about creating a budget, setting financial goals, building an emergency fund, investing in yourself, and seeking help when you need it. With practice and persistence, you can create the financial future you desire. Did you grow up hearing that money doesn't grow on trees or that money is the root of all evil? These sayings, often repeated in childhood, can become deep-seated beliefs. Let's debunk the idea that money is the root of all evil right now. Money, my friend, is just a tool. Like a hammer, which can build a house or be used destructively, money itself isn't the problem. It's how it's used that matters. Money can fund charities, create jobs, educate and empower. It's potential energy waiting to be used for good. Don't let someone else's experience shape your beliefs. Recognize your hidden limitations. Maybe you think you're not good with money or that rich people are greedy. These are harmful ideas choking your financial growth. Remove them. How? Confront those thoughts directly. Ask yourself, is this really true? Do I truly believe this? Often you'll find the answer is no. Replace those limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Instead of saying, I'm not good with money, try saying, I am learning to manage my money wisely. Instead of thinking, rich people are greedy, consider, some rich people are generous philanthropists, and I can use wealth to make a positive impact too. Practice gratitude for what you have, even if it feels like it isn't much. Write down 3 things you're grateful for regarding your current financial situation. It could be as simple as, I have a roof over my head, or I can afford to eat. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, unlocking the pathway to abundance. Visualize your financial goals in a practical, detailed way. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the satisfaction. This mental rehearsal programs your subconscious mind for success. Remember Bob? He always felt trapped by debt. He started by challenging his belief that he was destined to be broke. He practiced being thankful, imagined a future without debt, and started learning about managing money. Slowly, his way of thinking changed, and he began taking active steps, like making a budget and negotiating for lower interest rates. Within a few years, Bob was free of debt and growing his wealth. Your financial future isn't set in stone. It's a blank canvas waiting for you to create your masterpiece. Let go of the scarcity mindset, embrace abundance, and start your financial journey today. You can do this. All right, champions, let's dive into Chapter 5, the power of habits and creating wealth-building rituals. Listen up, you already have habits. The question is, are they helping you or hurting you financially? Think of habits as small daily choices that either lead to wealth or to debt. It's that simple. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and wonder if you feel like doing it, right? It's automatic. We need to make wealth-building habits just as natural. Here's a guide to building strong financial habits step by step. 1. Recognize your current habits. Be truthful with yourself. Write down everything you spend money on for a week. Every coffee, every impulse buy, every bill payment. Knowing is the first step to change. 2. Replace, don't just stop. Quitting a bad habit suddenly usually doesn't work. Instead, replace it with a good one. Swap that daily 5 latte for investing that 5 in a growing company. 3. Schedule it in your calendar. Spend 30 minutes every week reviewing your spending and updating your budget. Treat it like any important appointment. Add it to your calendar and stick to it. 4. Start small, stay consistent. Don't try to change your whole financial life overnight. Start with one new habit and get good at it. Maybe it's setting up a small weekly transfer to a savings account. Focus on being consistent rather than intense. 5. Keep learning and adjusting. As you build these habits, keep learning about personal finance. Adjust your habits as needed to keep growing your wealth. Use reminders and triggers. Life gets busy, but your mind doesn't have to be. Set reminders on your phone to check your bank balance every week. Place a visual cue, like a motivational quote, near your computer to remind you to look into investments. Breaking bad habits. We all have them. Maybe it's impulse spending, ignoring your bills, or avoiding checking your bank statements. Identify the trigger. What situations or emotions lead to the bad habit? Are you stressed? Bored? Lonely? Find an alternative behavior. When the trigger appears, do something different. Take a walk, read a book, or call a friend. Reward yourself healthily. Celebrate your successes. If you skipped that impulse buy, treat yourself to a healthy meal. Wealth-building rituals to start now. Budget daily. Even a quick once-over of your spending can make a big difference. Are you on track? Any surprises? Save automatically, pay yourself first. Set up automatic transfers from your checking to your savings or investment accounts every payday. Investing weekly or monthly, even small amounts, adds up over time. Research stocks, mutual funds, or real estate. Keep learning daily or weekly by reading books, listening to podcasts, or attending workshops on personal finance. The more you learn, the more you can earn. Remember, success isn't a destination, it's a journey made up of daily habits. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your financial life transform. You've got this. All right, listen up. This is the crucial part. We're diving into Chapter 6. Knowledge is power. Investing in your financial education is important. Think about it. You wouldn't build a house without knowing how to lay the foundation, right? You wouldn't try to fly a plane without knowing the controls. It's the same with money. You can't build a financial empire on wishful thinking alone. You need knowledge. I hear some of you saying, "I'm not a numbers person," or "finance is boring." Stop thinking like that right now. This isn't about becoming an accountant. It's about understanding how money works for you. It's about empowering yourself to make smart decisions that lead to financial freedom. So how do we get this crucial knowledge? Read. Libraries, bookstores, and online articles are full of information. Start simple. Read books about personal finance, investing basics, and budgeting. The more you learn, the more confidence you will gain. Second, learn online. There are great courses on platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or EDX. Find a course that fits your style. Are you more of a visual learner? Watch some videos on YouTube. Look for channels by well-respected financial advisors and avoid any with scammy get-rich-quick schemes. Third, listen. Podcasts are your new best friend. Commuting to work, listen to a podcast about investing trends. Waiting in line, catch up on a podcast about real estate. Turn your free time into learning time that can make you money. Fourth, find mentors. Connect with people who are already successful in the areas you want to improve. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Fifth, learn from mistakes. This is probably the most important part. You will make money mistakes along the way. Analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and move on. Crucially, check your resources and advisors. Make sure they have a history of success and are honest. Anyone promising guaranteed returns is not telling the truth. Here's an example. Let's say John wants to invest in new technology. Instead of spending all his money on the newest gadget, he first researches the company, the technology, and the market. He reads industry reports, listens to podcasts, and talks to experts. Because he put in the work, he understood much more, and his investment paid off. See? It's not complicated, people. It's about being proactive, being curious, and always learning. So go out there, learn, use what you learn, and see your financial potential grow. Okay, champions, let's talk about negotiation. Chapter 7. The Art of Negotiation, Mastering Win-Win Agreements. Negotiation. The word might make you think of tense meetings and tough deals, but I'm here to tell you, friend, that it doesn't have to be like that. Think of it more like a dance where you work together. You don't want to step on anyone's toes. You want to find a rhythm, a shared space where everyone wins. It's about creating something good, something beneficial for everyone involved. In the world of finance, knowing how to negotiate is like having a financial superpower. Whether you're asking for a raise, buying a house, or even just paying off debt, your negotiation skills can add extra zeros to your bank balance. First, build rapport. No one wants to make a deal with someone who seems unapproachable. Start by forming a real connection. Find things you both care about, ask questions, and really listen. People tend to work better with those they like and trust. Next, look for shared interests. Understand what the other person truly wants. They might not just want the highest price. Maybe they value a quick sale or a loyal customer. When you understand their motives, you can make an offer that meets both their needs and yours. Instead of trying to overpower, focus on finding solutions. Turn disagreements into chances to solve problems. What are their pain points? How can you ease them while also reaching your financial goals? Think about the home buyer, Ben. He was trying to buy a house but kept getting his offers turned down. He sat down with the seller to find out the real issue. The seller wanted the house sold within a certain time frame. Ben suggested a quicker payment method by shortening the time frame. The seller agreed to this term, making it a win for both of them. It's important to practice your BATNA, which is the best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Know your fallback plan. What will you do if the negotiations don't work out? This gives you the confidence to walk away if the deal isn't right for you. If you're negotiating a salary for a job, always know the minimum amount you're willing to accept based on the market and your skills. Remember, the best negotiations aren't about winning. They're about creating value and building long-term relationships. They're about finding a solution that works for everyone, leading to a successful and mutually beneficial outcome. Now go out there and negotiate your way to financial freedom. You've got this. Chapter 8. Taking calculated risks and stepping outside your comfort zone. All right, champion. Listen up. You've got the fire inside, the goals set, and the universe on your side. Now it's time to fly high. And flying high means taking chances. Think about it. A bird that never leaves its nest lives in safety, but misses out on so much. It never feels the wind under its wings, sees the wide views, or enjoys the freedom to go anywhere. Financially, that's not a way to live. I'm not talking about wild bets. Throwing your money at the lottery or betting big on a bar tip is a bad idea. We're talking about smart risks. So what does that mean? It starts with knowing things. Before you jump, do your research. Study the market. Understand what you could gain and lose. Talk to experts. Get the facts to make a smart choice. Imagine Ben wants to start a small online business. A wild bet would be quitting his job right away, maxing out his credit cards, and just hoping. A smart risk? He'd look into profitable areas, make a strong business plan, create a basic product to see if there's interest, and maybe use some of his savings while still keeping his regular job. He's testing the waters before jumping all in. See the difference? It's the difference between a blind leap and a planned move. Think about reducing possible risks. Can you afford to lose the money you're putting in? If you can't, that's a warning. Never risk everything. Spread your bets. Have a backup plan. Taking calculated risks isn't about being fearless. It's about being wise. It's about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone because growth comes from discomfort. Embrace the challenge, my friend. Evaluate. Plan. Reduce risk. Act. The financial freedom you want won't come while you stay in your comfort zone. Now go and strive. All right, champions. Get ready and let's discuss something big. Today, we're uncovering the secrets to massive growth, the power of leverage. Think about it. You wouldn't try to lift a car with your bare hands, right? You'd use a jack, a lever. Leverage in life, and particularly in building wealth, is all about using tools and resources to boost your efforts and achieve big results. So what does leverage actually look like? Let's break it down. Investing in assets. This is the classic example. Instead of just saving your money, you invest in things that generate more money. Stocks, real estate, businesses. You're using the asset itself as leverage. Imagine Bob buying a rental property. He collects rent, which covers the mortgage and hopefully provides a profit. He's using other people's money, tenants, to pay down his investment and build equity. Bam! Leverage in action. Borrowing money wisely. Now I know what you're thinking, borrowing. Isn't that dangerous? It can be if you're careless. When used wisely, debt can be a powerful tool. Think about student loans for a better paying job or a business loan to grow your company. The important thing is making sure the returns are higher than the cost of the debt. For example, Tanya takes out a loan to start an online business. The profits from her business are much greater than the loan payments, giving her a strong financial advantage. Building a strong network is key. This is where the real benefits come in. Your network is full of knowledge, connections, and opportunities. It's like having your own team ready to help you reach your goals. Don't overlook the power of a good introduction or advice from someone experienced. Joe needs money for his startup. An introduction from his network gets him a meeting with a potential investor. This is how leveraging relationships works. Leverage isn't about being lazy, it's about being smart. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about using the resources you have to get more done with less effort. So ask yourself, where can you apply leverage in your life today? What assets can you invest in? How can you strategically use debt? Who can you connect with to expand your network? Stop trading your time for money. Master the art of leverage and watch your wealth grow. You've got this. Now go out there and use your potential. All right, champions, get ready to ignite your connections. We're diving into Chapter 10, Building a Network. The importance of relationships and collaboration. Listen up, because this isn't just about exchanging business cards. It's about building your financial launchpad. Think of your network as your personal advisory board, a team of unsung heroes ready to cheer you on, offer advice, and even open doors you never knew existed. Seriously, who you surround yourself with dramatically impacts your path towards financial abundance. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose carefully. How can we build this strong support system? Start by finding people who inspire you. Look for individuals who are already doing what you want to do. Don't hesitate to reach out. A sincere message expressing admiration and offering something in return can make a big difference. Networking shouldn't be one-sided. Focus on creating real relationships that are beneficial for both sides. What can you offer them? Your expertise? A new viewpoint? Just being a good listener and a supportive friend? Offering help before asking for it is crucial for building trust and strong connections. Another strategy, get involved in groups or communities related to your interests. Go to workshops, seminars, or industry events. Online forums and groups can also be useful. Remember, it's not just about collecting contacts. It's about building meaningful relationships. Join a local real estate group and attend their events if you are interested in real estate. Collaborating with others is where the real magic happens. Partnering with like-minded people can boost your efforts and resources. Think about combining your skills and knowledge to tackle a financial venture together. One person might be great at marketing, while another is good at finance. Teamwork makes the dream work. For example, if you want to start an online business selling t-shirts and have a friend who is a social media marketing expert, working together will benefit both of you. So start building your network, nurture those relationships, and unleash the power of collaboration. All right, champions, get ready to roar. This is Chapter 11, and it's all about you becoming unbreakable, overcoming obstacles, resilience, and perseverance in the face of challenges. Life, especially on the road to financial freedom, will throw punches. It's not about avoiding every hit, it's about getting up again. We all face money problems. A business deal falls apart, the market drops, an unexpected bill comes. Bam! What sets the financially free apart from those stuck? Resilience. It's like an inner hero picking you up and saying, "You got this." Think of it like this. A strong oak tree faces a storm. Does it stand stiff, fighting the wind? No. It bends. It gives way. But it doesn't break. It might lose some leaves, but its roots are strong. Its core stays intact. You need to be that oak. How do we build this resilience? First, embrace a growth mindset. This means believing your abilities can change. You can learn, you can adapt, you can grow. Instead of seeing failure as proof you're not good enough, see it as feedback. Thomas Edison didn't create the light bulb on his first try, or even his 100th try. He saw each attempt as important information, getting him closer to his goal. What can you learn from this setback? What can you do differently next time? Reframe your thinking. An obstacle isn't a brick wall, it's a detour. Maybe your first plan didn't work out. Okay, what other options are there? Be creative, be resourceful, and don't hesitate to try something new. Remember Jake, who wanted to open a restaurant but faced many licensing issues and had a bad location. He was about to give up, but he got a food truck, and now he makes double what he expected. Perseverance is your secret weapon. It's the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. It's showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's making that phone call, even when you're scared of rejection. It's about being consistent. I know that when you start a side hustle, it can sometimes get tiring, but pushing through is the biggest part. Finally, build a support system. Surround yourself with people who trust in you, who support your dreams, and who will help you rise when you fall. Good friends, mentors, and a supportive community are essential. They are your allies in your journey. Lean on them when needed, and remember to give them the same support in return. Obstacles are unavoidable, but remember, my friend, you are unstoppable. Learn from these challenges, grow from them, and let them push you towards the fulfilling life you deserve. Go out there and bend, but don't break. The world is waiting for the amazing you. Now let's dive into chapter 12, which is about giving back and the impact of generosity. This chapter isn't just about money. It's about meaning. Accumulating wealth just for the sake of it is pointless. True abundance comes when you realize you have something valuable to share with the world. Think of it this way. You've reached the top of a mountain. The view is incredible, right? But think about how much more rewarding it would be to help others get up there and enjoy the view with you. That, my friend, is the power of giving back. Your wealth, whether it's money, time, skills, or knowledge, isn't just for you. It's a tool to make a difference. Support causes that excite you. Help organizations that match your values. Mentor someone who is struggling. Even small acts of kindness can create big impacts. Think about John, a successful businessman. He built a great business but felt something was missing. He started volunteering at a local soup kitchen, using his business skills to help them run better. He found much more joy in helping others than he ever did looking at his bank account. His kindness inspired his employees, who started their own community projects. See the ripple effect? Giving back isn't just about charity. It's all about making a positive difference. It's about making the world just a bit better than how you found it. When you give, you receive back, not always in money, but in happiness, purpose, and a strong sense of belonging. It makes your life richer. So think about it. What can you give back? What cause excites you? How can you use your special skills to help? The answer is already within you. Let it out. Start with small steps. Start now and see the amazing waves of positive change you create. Now go out and be a force for good. The world needs your kindness. All right, champion. Are you ready to protect that strong financial foundation you've built? You've worked hard to earn your wealth. Now let's keep it safe. Chapter 13. Protecting your wealth. Securing your financial future. Think of building wealth like creating a grand castle. Every investment, every wise choice is a brick in your castle walls. But a castle without defenses is exposed, wouldn't you agree? This chapter is about setting up those defenses, ensuring your financial future is safe and strong. First, insurance. This is your first defense line. Think of it as the archers on your castle walls, ready to fend off unexpected attacks. Do you have enough health insurance? How about homeowners or renters insurance? And for business owners, business insurance is crucial to protect against lawsuits and possible liabilities. Action step. Review your current insurance policies today. Are your coverage amounts enough? Are there any gaps in your protection? Don't just set it and forget it. Things change. Next, consider your legal structure. How is your wealth held? A simple savings account is different in terms of protection compared to assets protected by a trust or an LLC, a limited liability company. LLCs, for example, can protect your personal assets from business-related liabilities. Trusts can offer benefits in estate planning and asset protection. It's wise to consult with a lawyer to create a legal structure that suits your specific needs and goals. This isn't about hiding anything. It's about smart planning and managing your assets responsibly. Think of it as strengthening your castle walls and building defensive towers strategically. Also, embrace responsible financial planning. This means making a detailed budget, diversifying your investments, and regularly checking your financial goals. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification means spreading your risk, and seeking professional, independent financial advice is smart. Do you have an emergency fund? It's crucial to avoid selling assets at a bad time just because you need quick cash. It is the heart of your castle. Prepare for surprises, check your financial health often, and make changes when needed. Protecting your money isn't about being scared, it's about being smart. It's like building a strong financial fortress that can handle any problem. So take action now. Look over your insurance, talk to a lawyer, and work with a financial advisor to make a solid plan. You can do this. All right, let's talk about what you leave behind. Not just money, but your impact. Forget about old wills. We're talking about creating a life so meaningful it resonates after you're gone. Chapter 14. The legacy you leave. Designing a meaningful and purposeful life. Having a lot of money is great, but without a purpose, it's just a big paperweight. True wealth is about creating a life that excites you. A life that's rich and meaningful. It's about what people will say about you years from now. Will they say you were rich or that you made a difference? Here's the key point. Your legacy isn't something that just happens at the end. It's being created right now with every choice you make. So let's take the plans and create something amazing. First, define your values. What really matters to you? Is it honesty, kindness, creativity, freedom? Get a pen and paper and think deeply. This isn't a simple exercise. These values are your guide, leading you to your true path. Now match your financial goals with your purpose. This is where the magic happens. Don't just go after money blindly. Ask yourself, how can I use my resources to support what I truly believe in? Want to help kids? Invest in education. Care about the environment? Support green businesses. Your financial goals become much more powerful when they are driven by passion. And finally, make a legacy that shows who you really are. What do you want people to remember about you? What mark do you want to leave on the world? Start small. Think big. Help someone out. Give your time. Support a cause. Each kind act, every step toward a better world, adds to your legacy. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about living a meaningful life that spreads goodness far beyond your time here. So go out and start building your legacy today. You've got this. Make it count. All right, champions, get ready because we've reached the final point. Living a full life, enjoying financial freedom and happiness. You've done the work, learned the lessons, and started to create the life you deserve. This isn't about reaching some mythical end. It's about living the race, enjoying the journey, and always growing. Financial freedom isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about choice. It's about the freedom to follow your passions, spend time with loved ones, support causes you care about, and create a life that truly matches your soul. Remember John, the guy who always dreamed of starting a community arts center? He thought it was impossible because of debt. Now, with his finances in order, he's securing the space, driven by purpose, not just money. Fulfillment comes when what you do aligns with your values. It's about more than just making money. It's about adding value to the world. That giving back we talked about? It's not just charity, it's a cosmic investment. When you help others, you lift yourself even higher. Keep that positive mindset strong. Life throws challenges, that's just life. But now you have the tools to handle them. Reflect on the law of attraction every day. Imagine your dreams, feel thankful, and believe you deserve plenty. It's a lifestyle, not a race. Keep improving your habits, gain more knowledge, and care for your relationships. Enjoy the journey, celebrate your successes, and learn from your mistakes. The road to plenty is made of steady actions and strong belief. So go out, live bravely, love deeply, and enjoy the wonderful life you've built. Financial freedom is possible, and a truly happy life is waiting. This isn't the end. This is the start of living a life full of abundance. The power is within you.